I might have to go a little longer. It's my philosophy. It's mine. I created this. What's good, YouTube? It's Shigga creator one of one, one and only. Now, today I'm gonna be telling y'all my philosophy for success. I live my life by this. I feel like this what got me this far. And I feel like mindset's all that matters. I think anyone can get to wherever they want to be. And as long as you live your life a certain way and have a certain mindset towards your obstacles and your adversity in life. Now, I've been training for 132 days. Oh my god, over here. I've been on 132 days. I've been on Twitch every single day. You feel me? Explaining this philosophy for a while. And then now I started studying Bob Proctor, Napoleon Hill, Jane Murphy, you know the greats. And they say the same things or in a similar way in their own way. So I'm gonna explain y'all my philosophy today. And my philosophy involves three G's. Three G's. Now, my philosophy first is if you live your life goal orientated, I'm gonna write out all three G's first before I say the philosophy. And my philosophy is if you live your life goal orientated, genuine, and with faith, your life will filter itself. You'll attract what's for you and repel what's not. And now, with that being said, I'm gonna explain it now. So, for me, first, if you look at like goal oriented and genuine. Now, what does goal oriented mean? If anyone didn't know, goal oriented means you live your life surrounded by your goals. You have a clear vision and goal for yourself in life, where you want to be, and how your future life looks. You live your life around that clear vision in your life, which means like you around that clear vision in your head, which basically means like if you have that goal and you have a job, say you have a job, you work a 9 to 5, you're not gonna go outside every single day after 9 to 5 and go have fun. Like that fun, whatever you're celebrating, that does not correlate with your goals. It doesn't help you. You're gonna live your life trying to find things to do that correlate with your goals. You know what I'm saying? So if you live your life around your goals, you build a schedule that supports your goals, then you will have a better chance of hitting your goal than someone who doesn't. They say 50-60% of people don't even think. So if you're able to think you're watching this video, you're already ahead of the other 60%. 39 more percent, you're the 1%. It's possible. And the first step to being that 1% is believing it's possible. And creating clear goals in your head. Having clear goals are very important in life, and knowing exactly what you want to do and bring to this world is very important. Now you're not gonna know off the rip. Like you're not gonna know so easy. It takes time, it takes diving into yourself, and it's a journey. As life is a journey in itself, it's gonna be full of adversity. But as long as you have that somewhat of a clear goal, or you live your life around goals that support or around small goals that support that goal in the long run, then you will end up hitting to where you're gonna be, in my opinion. Now the second one I put live your life goal oriented and genuine. Now what I mean by genuine is stay true to yourself. Don't be around the crowd just to be around. Don't be that person that's just trying to do other things to please others or try to be cool. You know, for me, the cool is a made up concept. Whatever's in will be out sooner or later. Things change. You feel me? Be true to yourself and know who you are and be genuine. All my friends in my life I knew since seventh, eighth grade, ninth grade, like my core friends, like we all are similar and we all stayed. I stayed down to them. I know a lot of friends that tried to get around certain groups because they wanted to be cool. They wanted to be someone that, you know what I mean, that was popular. Stay true to yourself and be genuine. I mean, be around people because those people you like and those people you naturally fuck with. Don't be around people for an unnecessary benefit or an unknown benefit. Don't be talking to people just to like you have a clear goal in mind. Like if you when you do shit like that, shit don't really go the way you want to. You know what I'm saying? Be genuine in this world and just be true to yourself. And now God, now when I say live your life goal oriented, genuine, and faith, which is why I put God, is because God is very important. You're not gonna get to where you want to go to just by yourself. You may, but it'll be harder. When there's one thing when it's you versus life. When it's you and God versus life, it just hit different. You want to put God in your life, so now it's a 2v1. Because growing up, you're gonna realize no one's gonna save you, and it's gonna be you versus most of your problems, you versus your issues, and you versus you. But when you have God with you, when you have a strong faith, a strong connection with God, you will truly feel like it's you and someone else versus life. You're not gonna feel like life is just beating on you just senselessly by yourself. So you want to build a connection with something, believe in something, whatever, whoever you believe in, whoever you consider God. You want to get close to Him, talk to Him on a regular, and be close as possible to that God, so it can be God and you versus life. Now I'm gonna break it a little into my philosophy, which is a book I'm creating as well. And I'm creating it through streaming. I've been reflecting my philosophy on through streaming through my chat for the last 132 days, and it's been finally fully polished through the study of Bob Proctor and everyone else. Because I realized that these new thinkers, these self-help authors, they preach the same thing I did in their own way. And the thing about it is, I didn't get my thoughts from them. I was heavy self-reflecting all my life, and I would always look back at why are things like this, or like why am I like this. Even the other day, I'm just in my snap memories. I just seen a whole picture of me talking to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like basically, like getting bad thoughts with me rewriting the thoughts, but I didn't know what I was doing. That's my philosophy. And I truly feel like if you live your life going to the genuine, your life will filter itself. For your pelvis, and that's what I was. Now, when I say filter itself, what does that mean? Your life will filter itself. You will be able to go in life and you don't have to worry about who's wrong. You don't have to do too much thinking. I mean, the problem is I feel like a lot of us, we think in a way that doesn't help us. So we don't even know what thinking is. A lot of people will think that thought, that they'll get a thought in their head, which is from outside stimulation, which puts a thought in your head. And that thought is not thinking. Engaging with that thought is thinking. So if you have a thought in your head that doesn't go with your goal, that you gotta ask yourself, make the constant ask yourself, does this thought, does believing this thought help my goal? Does it support where I want to be, or did that change everything? Don't let someone else change your reality, because again, you're able to create your own. So if it doesn't change, if it doesn't empower you, if it takes power away, or if it's something that will change everything about that future vision you have, then don't believe it. And once you start thinking some things that are possible, then it'll never be possible. You won't even think on a frequency to make it possible, because again, deep down, you don't think it's possible. What you believe deep down will become your words, and your words become your habits, and your habits become your reality. Please understand that, yeah. Please understand it. So when I say your life will filter itself, you can just live your life, not worry too much. You don't have to overthink everything. And you knowing that you're living your life goal oriented, genuine with God, you know your life's gonna go the way you want it. So you don't gotta be worried about who's your friend too much, who's not. You don't gotta do all that. You can literally just live your life, and then you'll see God will take you out of circles and put you in circles. Wherever age you're living, you're reading this at, you're probably still gonna meet countless of new peoples in your life. Your journey's still going, and life is a journey. I'm still going in it myself. I don't know where I'm gonna be in 2, 3 years, 4 years. I don't know what my life is gonna involve. What's ahead of me? But I do know that if I live my life oriented and genuine and with God, with faith, I know I don't gotta worry too much about who's around me, who's not, because God has shown me again and again that He's gonna remove those people out of my life that's not supposed to be around me. He's gonna bring me the opportunity and bring me around the place I need to be for opportunity. And me believing that wholeheartedly in my core allowed me to walk with a certain type of confidence that you not believing that wouldn't. Because you might be more subconscious about where your life goes, and like you might be more like, no, you might think about it a little more in your head. And then what you think, when we call like, you know, when you're thinking in your head and judging yourself, like say you're having a conversation and you're thinking and judging yourself, and we call it subconscious. That's actually you thinking consciously, but judging your subconscious with the thoughts in your head. You're just automatically having these thoughts and then believing it automatically, because we have been trained that we can believe or disbelieve a thought. We can get a thought and instantly either reject it if we don't like how it sounds, or we can keep it in our head and believe it. You know what I'm saying? And when you keep it in your head, that's what stains your subconscious. And remember, 95% we move in the subconscious. When you walk, you don't think. When you drive, you don't think. When you eat, you're not thinking. You don't have to make conscious decisions to even do these things, which means that you do a lot of things without even knowing. You're aware for 5% of the day, whether you like the fact or not. You can look it up if you think I'm lying. That means your subconscious controls your body, and your body controls where you end up in life, because your body does actions will give you results. Everything in this world was a result from an action. Nothing came from no one doing nothing. Something had to happen to make something else. You know, something had to happen. Something had to be happen to create something else. So understand that. That's what I mean by filter. So when I say you'll attract a feeling repel, it's not. I've been in countless of friend groups, countless of around or countless of people, and I feel like when living my life like this, I was always able to, like, if someone was to like say snake me or do something wrong to me, they will come out ever in my life, then my life will go up so much more. You know what I'm saying? So it showed me again and again, I don't gotta overthink or worry about who's really around me and who's not. Like I know God got me. I know that me living my life in this way, where I know I have good intention for everyone around me. I know I'm not around anyone for no miscellaneous backdoor weird reasons. I know that whoever's around me, there's gonna be the people around me that if it's not, I know God will release them. I know God will release them. I know they'll get released out of my life one way or another, because life will filter itself. You'll attract what's for you, repel what's not. You know what I'm saying? And repel what's not. The thing about it is the way you think. That's what I'm gonna be showing y'all on this channel, is how mindset everything, because the way you think even reflects on your TikTok. Yeah. If you think a certain way and you like certain videos, you feel me? That thinking process will reflect on your words, like I mentioned before. And that will reflect on what you on your daily conversation. That will reflect what your internet shows you. Because believe it or not, the phones are somewhat listening. I don't know if y'all ever seen it. There have been times you having a conversation about something, and then you'll see like an ad of that same thing. Now they're trying to sell it to you. Like, it's weird. So you gotta watch what you say and the things you talk about, because it will show you things. I remember there's time I'm going through it with my ex, and now I'm getting mad, TikToks of, oh, you missed her, you should have, like, it's mad shit that relates to my problem. Like, that shit's not all by chance, dude. Like, when your few page be hitting a little too hard, that's why you gotta be careful of what you say and what you think, because the few page listening, and you will think in a certain frequency, and it will align with you to see things on that frequency, and then you might believe the things you think, because there's people that think similar way. But that way may not benefit you and empower you. That may be holding you back. that maybe was stopping you from reaching your full potential. And the further to reaching your full potential is to understand you have potential. You have potential. God created, we're not, it's the worst thing to do is to see someone do something and believe he's just better than me or he just better. Like, do you believe these people are better than you? Do you believe someone that's making $100,000 more dollars than you or $500,000 more dollars, he just better than you? Or do you believe that, oh, he just got lucky or he just, you gotta erase that thinking. To get to that level, you gotta erase that thinking. You gotta say to yourself, if he did it, some way, somehow, I know I can too. And let your subconscious cook. Let your subconscious view the life from the lens that matches that thought, and you will see thoughts and a thought process you've never seen before. And so before you know it, Steve Jobs said, looking forward, you can't connect the dots, but looking back, you can always connect them. Going forward with that faith, with that bravery, with that courage to go after what you want and having that full belief, looking back at it, you'll be happy that you did it. And you'll be like, I see why it happened. It didn't make sense before, but the more you keep going, the more it's like say it's a fog, right? In the distance. The more you walk toward that fog, the more you see what's closer. So you have to just walk, and it's a fog, so it might be scary. You might not know what's in front of you, but the more you walk, that's why you got to walk with faith and walk oriented and genuine, and then you'll see that you'll inevitably see that finishing. You know what I mean? You gotta have that faith and trust. So that's my philosophy, y'all. Goal oriented and genuine, God. If you live your life goal oriented and genuine, your life will filter itself. You'll attract before you repel itself. That's what I truly believe. That's installed in the core of my mentality and my mindset. I think that's what got me here this far in my life. Living goal and genuine and with God, with faith. And for me to be on this 132 days, like the faith, I'm not gonna say and lie to you. I always believed in God, but I wasn't having a strong connection with him. And for me to be able to put myself out here, be able to look out in the eyes and say everything I say with so much conviction, so much confidence is because of God. I didn't have faith. If I didn't get closer to God, I would never be able to do this. And this is something a lot of us want to do. We all know someone that wants to make content or wants to do content, but they just feel like they can't because they're scared about what their friends might think or what people might say, how they might be perceived. The key to all that is to understand that all of this shit's gonna work out, and this is God's plan for you. And you gotta go into everything you want to happen with that mentality. Anything you want to happen, you better go into it and tell it. God, you might as well go in there and tell yourself, God wants me to be good at this. I'm going to be good at this because I'm capable and I know whatever I put my mind to, I can do. And open up the doors for your subconscious to make things happen, to make magic and miracles happen that you wouldn't even understand. People don't understand miracles because you don't even believe in miracles, okay? Don't put no limits on you. Understand you treat us humans like a water bottle. Our thinking is like shows where you cap it off at. You know what I'm saying? Like say there's a water bottle, say you can cut it off right here. What you're thinking, you can cut it off like right here. Say you can cut it off right here, or you can take off the cap, the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Always, which a human that thinks they can do whatever they put their mind to, this cap is off. There's limitless potential to that human. Limitless potential. So even if your physical reality says that rich is for the luck, and even if I don't care if you were broke for 40 years and you think being rich is like something that's just not real, let me tell you, it is real. It's possible. It's possible. And it starts with you. But the way it starts is to unlift that cap. It's like you're cutting off your water bottle tank. You can't get thoughts up here because your thinking is crushing your water bottle down here. To get those thoughts, to even allow yourself to have a chance, release yourself. Gang. Understand that there's things we don't understand in the world and that you are possible because back here is powerful. Your thoughts will turn into your words will turn into your actions turn to habits, and your habits turn into your reality. Oh, yeah. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. You know what the fuck go on. You feel me? We day 5 for what? I'm day 5 for 5 with it. I'm day 5 for 5, but I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. What I tell y'all, I'm crazy. Y'all not crazy, I'm crazy. I'm trying to teach y'all how to get crazy for your goals. You gotta be crazy for your goals. You have to be crazy for your goals. Let me tell them. If you're not crazy about your goals, you're not gonna hit it. But if you're not crazy about your goals, you're gonna hit it. Let me tell them. W power.